Amazon Compute Services Security Overview. So the Compute Analytics Service includes Elastic Cloud Compute, EC2, Elastic MapReduce, and Amazon applications like Cloud Search, Simple Email service, and Simple Notification Service. And each of these have significant security features built into them. EC2 has multiple levels of security. The lowest level of security of this host platform, and this is managed by Amazon and security config for the systems you lease time from them on. Virtual or guest OS system security, and the operating system you request when you provision the server. The client is responsible for the security configurations of the guest OS. A firewall. This is provisioned as completely closed with no ports open. The client is responsible for configuring the firewall to balance security and the ability to access required services on the system. Signed API calls. Here, Amazon requires authentication for most of the calls made for data or service for AWS services. Digital signature verifies the identity of the requester, protects the data in transit by enabling encryption, and using a fairly short time window prevents replay attacks against your system. Using this type of layered shared security architecture makes it very difficult for an advisory to successfully attack a properly configured EC2 or other compute service systems. In the case of a successful attack, the adversary won't be able to traverse the Amazon ecosystem to other clients, but localize the damage to the original compromised instance. As you can see, Amazon has built up many different areas and layers to actually keep your entire infrastructure and data secure and safe. So it's something that, again, is a benefit of AWS, where it can actually do all the heavy lifting for you, where you don't actually have to set this up. Amazon Storage Service Security Overview. So the general storage service security model is based on how data is stored in Simple Storage Service S3. S3 is organized into buckets and objects. Each bucket has three types of data access policies, managed via the identity and access management, so IAM console. The IAM policies, these control access by user from the same AWS account, usually from the same organization. In other words, you can control your own user via IAM policies. Access control lists, with these you can control other authenticated AWS accounts access to your AWS service. Again, this is for entities outside your organization who are also AWS users to access your AWS service. Bucket policies. Policies allowing you to control at a bucket level who has access to some or all of the objects in a particular bucket. This is the most granular layer of control for access to S3 objects. You also have the ability to control access based on other non-specific attributes like time of day, date, IP address control, whether a request was encrypted, or even based on some other specific requirement in your accessing application. So as you can see, the Amazon Storage Service security is quite detailed and gives you lots of levels where you can actually protect and keep your information secure. In addition to the access control security built in, Amazon offers SSL encryption before transfer both inside of and outside of AWS Cloud. So data can be securely transmitted. Even at rest, you have the option of encrypting the data stored in an S3 instance. Encryption at rest is vitally important if you have data subject to externally privacy requirements such as HIPAA or FERPA, or HIPAA or FERPA. Sorry for the pronunciation, that's how I always read it in my head. The encrypted data can be read by Amazon or anyone else who may gain unauthorized access to the data. Finally, Amazon has a 99.99% availability guarantee. This means less than 1 hour per year of unavailability. Your data will be available anytime you need it.